Hello my loyal viewers. Well, here we are at the start of Ratchet and Clank Tool of Destruction. As you can see, he's just crashed his hover bike or whatever you want to call it, and we are starting a totally new game. So I say again, welcome to Ratchet and Clank Tools of Destruction Part 1 of many. Now, a few tips.
Customer 91802. If you're looking to customize this deadly space armada, the Gadgetron Help Desk will be happy to assist.
Okay, that is where you can get all your tools and stuff that you need to get through this game. Weapons, upgrades, etc, etc. However, notice the box in front of me. It contains ammunition for your weapons and such. As you see, you start with a combustor, a fusion grenade, and your handy dandy wrench. So yeah, that's all you start with at the moment, but as you progress through the game you will get more. As I said, the box in front of you, as long as it is standing on one of these platforms here, it will return. So slice at it. Okay, you see you've got an ammunition pellet. So let's say, okay, go into your weapons by using the triangle button on your PS3 controller. Select combustor weapon, fire. It will automatically upload the pellet into your weapons manufacturing. Hence, a new box will return. So, as I said, we're starting a new game, so onwards. First type of guys we run into are these guys. You want to kill them as soon as you can because they will try to stop you at any moment that they can get. These guys are robots wishing to be bigger robots. Trust me, they're bite-sized and you can easily cut them down. Now, if you come over here, there's another sort of box here. This one gives you your nuts and bolts and whatnot to help upgrade your weapons, buy new ones and whatnot. Again, another one of those weapon boxes is here. This one, however, is not on a yellow and black platform, so it will not return when you smash into it. But it is helpful to have. Okay, let's come over here where more of these guys are here. Okay, watch out because they can start fighting at you. Now, the maneuver I just produced there, double jump and square button, brings you down on top of your enemy, like such. However, you can also just use the wrench to slice at them, destroying them as you can. This box here on the bottom, this blue and clear box, is your health box. Notice I'm down to 3 and 10. So I slice into it and it gives me up to 5 points of health. Health boxes can be found wherever you find them, but in most levels they are readily available. So, to go through again, go around as you go around, smashing into any boxes that you can.
Use your currently selected weapon.
And you can press circle to use your combustor weapon. However, I don't fear to, so I'm going to bust into these boxes and oh dear. Okay, I seem to be trapped, which is not good.
Press the fire button to use your currently selected weapon.
Yeah, I'm just going to bring him down with a double strike. Like so. It can be done if you know how to do it. In saying this, I will give all credits to one Scottish Duck 17, who is also subscribed on my YouTube page, and I owe him big time for all the help and hints that he has given me, which I am now grateful to be giving to you, the viewer. So again, go around to find all of the boxes of bolts that you can, because they will help you buy your weapons in the near future of your game. Okay, so once this area here is cleared, you can then move forward onto this area here, where you will find a meteor pad. To launch from the meteor pad,
to use the meteor pad, stand on the pad and press the X button.
Exactly. You press your X button, like so, and it launches you into the air.
Press the fire button to use your currently selected weapon.
Now, to take out this guy, if you want to, when you get here, you can use your combustor weapon, or whatever. What the? That was gravity defied. Okay. Why isn't he dying? There we go. Now he's down. Oh dear. And he's back up. There we go. Be careful of your health levels, because you will end up dying and will be brought back to the first stage that you started. In other words, back here. Oh no. So again we go onwards. And again you will be attacked by these big brutes. Don't worry, they're harmless practically. And you can get by them if you slice and dice really quick. More of these little robots wishing to be big robots, which they're not. Okay, now these guys are destroying something over here, which we don't know what as yet. But if you hack into them as soon as you can, you will get through the level. Boxes over here produce health and ammo, which you may or may not need. There's more over here. The health bars a very important one, because it maintains your health throughout the game. If it runs low, you run low, and therefore you die, which is not a good thing, trust me. I have dealt with that problem so many other times. It is not funny. Slice and dice the robots that are around you as best and as quick as you can.
Use your currently selected weapon.
Yes, we know selecting circle produces the combustor weapon. So yeah, as you saw there, to use the combustor weapon from a distance like such, ow, which he is trying to shoot at me, you simply use L1 to aim and fire with the right button if you so wish. However, I find using the circle button even more advantage. And again, there's more drops. Oh dear, so we've got more of these little robot thingies. And we've got more robots on the ground. So you can easily get through there. Don't worry. Restore your health as best you can when you can. Because, as I said before, if your health runs low, you run low. Therefore, next hit you take could probably end your life in the game. So keep your health as high as you can. As I said, with the meteor pads, all you need to do is hit the X button.
To use the meteor pad, stand on the pad and press the jump button.
Exactly. It completely propels you.
Quick select menu by holding down the action button. Use the left stick to select your weapon.
Okay, so therefore we got a bloomin' video help hint about our weapon. So if you want to switch, as it said, hit your triangle button on your controller and use whichever weapon you have in your arsenal. However, at the start of this game you will only, as I said, have the combustor gun, whatever it is, and your fusion grenades, which I'm going to try at this moment to try and get past these bozos. Yay, I got one. Yay, there he goes. You have also got with you when you start your handy dandy wrench, which is really helpful in most of times. another meteor pad. So again, stand on the pad and hit X, and we are immediately launched into the air to come over here. Now be wary of this situation here, because these guys can get lethal at times, at the best of times even. So like I said, try to keep your health at a maintaining level of what it is maximum. Otherwise, yeah, they shoot you and you die. Ow, that hurt, blockhead. Like I said, they can hurt you, and they will when given the chance. Okay, that's defying gravity. Can anybody see what's wrong with this picture? Anybody? Anybody at all? That is really weird.
Okay.
It's not standing on anything whatsoever. Maybe jump. It's a glitch, I think. So, yeah. Oh, that guy there was harmless, but cutting him down gives you extra bolts and whatnot. Okay, here in front of us, a skate rail, I call it, because as the name suggests, you simply jump onto it and skate. Now, as soon as you can, skip onto that next rail that's beside the first one you jump on, because therefore, oh dear, and watch out for these things as well, because therefore you will propel yourself down the skate rail down to the next area, which is here. More boxes, smash into them when you can. However, get to these guys first before you do anything, because these guys are complete and utter idiots. They just do not realise Lombaxes do not give in so easily. We will come back for more, even if they kill us. Okay, again, these guys here are harmless. You can cut them down if you want to, or you can leave them. I cut them down because I need the extra bolts and nuts and whatnot. And again, since dying, we are brought back to the skate rail. Like I said before, when you jump on the first one, get onto the second one as soon as you can. And like I said, with these things, watch it. They explode as soon as you hit them. You will find in the skate rails there are gaps. You need to jump over them. Otherwise, you can fall to your doom. You fall, you die. That's basically like that. Like I said, with these guys, cut them down as soon as you can. Otherwise, yeah, they will get you first. These little robots wishing to be robots.
Nanotech acquired. The more nanotech you have, the more damage you can take.
Okay, we've acquired nanotech, which means that basically any damage we take on now will be lessened. Yay! That's really good. Okay, this guy here. Now, with these ship things, as you see in the background over there, you need to really concentrate with these ones because they fire at you immensely. So select your combustor weapon. As I said, with aiming, you can aim from a distance. So using the L1 button on your PS3 controller. However, get to a distance where he can see you if you want him to, or you can shoot him at a safe distance. However, with this, we, I don't think, are in a compatible distance to shoot at him. So using your weapon here is useless. However, if you walk up and shoot him, you can destroy him, which is a good thing. Because if you can shoot him before he shoots at you, you're well and truly on your way to freedom. More health boxes, useful things. Keep in check with them. This guy here will immediately shoot a red beam or two at you. So if you want to get out of there, that's fine. Use the meteor pad and excel your way out of there. The purple ones bounce you, whereas the green ones fire you into the sky. Over here. So we get to these guys. We don't know if they're friendly or not, but we're going to cut them down anyway. Right, these guys are the ones you need to watch out for. Like I said, these guys will shoot at you. So if you can, get your combustor weapon handy and shoot. I'm trying a different technique than shooting because I simply just do not have the patience to stick around and wait behind some rock. If you can get to them as quickly as I did, go all for it. Now, as I said, with the yellow and black pad there, your weapon box will return, as you saw there. And it will give you new weapon ammo. Now, over here. Okay, so be wary of the bridge. It will crumble and it will be shot at, giving you new holes.
Ratchet, the sky bridge is collapsing.
So, as soon as you can, get the heck out of here because, as Clank just stated, it is collapsing underneath you. Run as best you can. Therefore, you can get through and deal with these guys. Okay, more of these guys coming in, so shoot or use your handy dandy wrench. Ow, that hurt. Ow, that hurt. Ow! Meanies! They're meanies! Okay, watch the bullets. They will fire at you if they get a chance. Okay, we need health here. I'm down to 5 at most. Yeah, get lost. Get out of here. Okay, we need health, we need ammo, we need everything. Ow! Hit me! He hit me. Okay, like I said, if you can, double X and then square button will give you a combusting maneuver. Oh damn, we're back here. This is not good. Run as soon as you see that because, yeah, that can and will have a lethal reach. So this time I'm going to go with a fusion grenade. See what I can do. Okay. Ow! Ow! What the? Megacycle! He hit me! Be careful, as I said, he does have a extendable reach with that laser, or whatever it is. So as soon as you get out there, fire one off or two. Just shoot them as best you can. Jump, Ratchet, jump! Oh, ow. Oh, damn. And apparently I must be out of grenades because, yeah, I'm screwed. As you see. Why aren't you... Oh, you're in the way, fathead. Okay, like I said, with these boxes, if you can get through to them, that's fine. However, it's health we need at the moment. As you see, I'm down to 4. Not good. Okay. So, again, with the bridge, be very careful, as it is going to collapse from underneath you. So, jumps, double jumps. We really don't have time to mess around with you. Oh dear. Oh no. No, the bridge is collapsing. Okay, we need to seriously get those health boxes. Yay, we're back up to 8. Yay. Ow. Now we're down to 7. Because of these idiots. Kill them. Kill them. Ow. These guys are really starting to annoy me. Health box. Nice. Okay, come in here. There's a little handy trick I want to show you. Okay, you can find more health in here. Of course they will follow you. Or try to follow you. Ow! What the? I'm hidden behind a wall! I can't be hit from behind a wall, can I? Okay, not fun. Not fun at all. Ow! Apparently I can. That's not good. Okay. Ow. Just, yeah, blow yourself up. That's not bad. Okay, so we need health at the moment, I think. And we are running really low. Yay, get lost. I should have done that ages ago. Okay, so come out this way and you'll see another skate rail. I keep calling them guardrails for some reason. Don't know why. Now, with this skate rail there is a bit of a trick, and as we go I will show you. There's 3 tracks now, and look, there's a train. We need to dodge these trains while we are on the skate rail. So as you see, you need to really dodge them, and okay, at this point keep to the center rail, but yeah. Okay, so deal with these guys, and we find more health boxes, yay. We need our health. Okay, these guys are starting to really annoy me. And my camera's fixed. Yay! I have no more problems with my camera. In the previous videos I used to do, I had heaps of problems with my camera moving all the time. My PS3 camera, however. Another meteor pad. So we launch. It used to completely upset me, and I could never seem to make it work. But yeah. Okay, deal with these guys as quick as you can, because you need to get to the next bridge if possible. And you'll see why in a moment. You'll need something better than what we have. As I said, the green ones launch you, the purple ones make you bounce.
How do you propose we get down?
I don't know. I'm kind of winging it right now.
Funny that. Clank brings up something of a problem of getting down. We really don't have a problem with that at the moment, except we need to stay up on this bridge. I call it what did I call it before? Something bridge. Collapsing bridge, that's the one. It collapses out from underneath you, and you'll see why in a minute. You need to keep moving. Yeah. That's why. It's crumbling beneath us as we move. Oh, these idiots need to get out of your way as soon as they can, because, yeah, if you don't... Oh, 6-axis. Okay, if you have a PS3 controller with 6-axis angling, you can get through this. So just tilt the 6-axis controller however which way you can to avoid the traffic and whatnot. However, if you don't have a 6-axis controller, you can also use the left analog stick to guide you. Yay! And here we are.
Looks very quiet. Where's Court?
Greetings, citizen. I'm away from my post at the Planetary Defense Center. Please enter the number that best describes your emergency. If you are being attacked by radioactive amoeboid, please press 1. If you've been ingested by a mutant space eel, please press 2. If your city is being attacked
As you can see, the machines here want the Lombax, not Clank, who they think is the toaster oven.
Maybe they're a intended target.
Yes, you are. So you get out of there as soon as you can. Again on a skate rail. Watch it. These things will shoot at you. And now there's 2 of them. However, if you know where they're going to shoot, then you can easily dodge them. Yes, more trains, I know. Try not to get hit by them. And try not to get hit by these guys either. The lasers do hurt, and they do hurt you bad. When you get to this point, you need to stay on the very right hand side rail, because it's the one that takes you around. Now watch out for this dongus, because he breaks the rail on you. Okay, and now with this one, yeah, you don't get out of his way, he will shoot at you and he will hurt and kill you immensely. So if you know, as I said, if you know the attacks, you can see them and you can dodge them as best you can. Like there, for example, he's firing from the center cannon, then the left, then the center cannon again, which then lands us in deep trouble. But they get out of it. Don't worry. You do get out of it. Presenting the evil star of the show, Emperor Percival Tachyon. Yes, I know, I thought the name ridiculous myself. Hahaha. So you think.
Emperor Percival Tachyon, Prince of the Cracklights, conqueror of space and time, and, in the obliteration of a few insubordinate species, ruler of the universe.
Percival?
See the crown, see the scepter, the giant walking throne, a legion of loyal robotic commandos, Emperor!
Okay.
Treacherous furball like you could. What's this? Such a primitive robot companion. And your kind used to be such renowned engineers.
Oh, I'd be careful if I were you. You've got something with plastic in your fingertip.
Cosmorphic.
My gripe is
I
not
don't know
with the
what that
people
is,
without
but
their
I'm
talent,
hoping to
but
find out later on in the game.
If not, and simply allow us to kill you. No one else need be harmed.
Fair enough. Here you go.
Okay, so this is that stage here. We see now that Ratchet and Clank are about to escape on the ship that Percival Tachyon has just commanded. And we cut from there.
Autopilot engaged.
Now this is fun.
Hang on, Clank.
Hyperspace boosters online. Engaging cryosleep.
Cryosleep, yeah.
No way I'm gonna.
In this fortunate cryosleep does not work on robots.
Instead they punch him out. And I will leave it at that, and we will catch you on the next video.